So, how many of you out there love candles and have a whole bunch of candle jars left over? Eric thinks I'm pretty crazy for having so many candle jars left from my little collection. I just love the feel and ambience of a burning candle, but I also feel really bad to throw away these empty jars. They're so pretty and there's so many things you can do with them. So, today's tutorial, I am going to show you many ways you can repurpose your old candle jars to store toiletries and organize your makeup or maybe your home office supplies. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so cleaning your candle jars can be a bit tricky. If you have any great cleaning tips, go ahead and comment below and share it with the rest of us. Other than that, I'll just share with you what works for me. So there's always a little bit of wax at the bottom of the jar when the candle is done. I like to heat my jars in hot water so that way the wax will melt and then I could pour it out. Whatever you do, do not mix water in with the wax, otherwise the wax will be more difficult to clean and remove. As soon as you pour out the wax, immediately wipe it off with a dry paper towel. Then try to wipe it clean as possible. To remove the bottom label, simply scrape it off with a card or something like this. And if it gets super sticky, then try to hold it in some steam for a few seconds to loosen the glue up. Then continue to scrape it off. Once all that wax is off, wash the jar with some water and dish soap. Okay, so let's start by making this pretty chic organizer. I just love how this looks in my bathroom. It has a clean and chic design to it. So make sure all the jars are clean and dry. You will need a high-performance hot glue gun for this. You can also use other craft glue like Goop or E6000. I like using hot glue because it's easier to use and it's efficient. Using the right glue sticks and heat temperature will make a huge difference with your project. All you have to do here is line up the jars forming a pyramid. Then, where the jars touch, make a little mark with the glue, then place a line of glue between the jars. Press the jars together. If you're using hot glue, make sure to immediately bond the jars together, otherwise it will not be as effective. Repeat this on all the jars till you finish your pyramid. This next tip is a super cute way to decorate your bathroom or vanity. It's also a practical way to store away cotton balls and Q-tips. I found these cute little birdies at Michael's craft store, but you can get creative and use cabinet knobs or little decorations sitting around your home. To clean the lid, I'm using a laptop cleaner. This thing is like magic. It cleans any stubborn glass or shiny surfaces. I love it. It's a gel cleaner and it's made especially for laptops, computers, technology, etc. But if you cannot find this type of gel cleaner, you can also use warm water and soap. It just doesn't work as good. Once the lid and surface is clean, all you have to do is go ahead and glue on the decorations with some hot glue or whatever glue you're using. Make sure it's craft glue and that is suitable for the surface you are using. Not only are the birdies super cute, but they make it so much easier to open and close the lid, and it keeps the lid from sliding off too. I also love using my jars to hold my makeup brushes. A pretty and affordable way to decorate the jars is by using salt. I'm using Epsom salt since it's super cheap to buy and it's easy to add coloring to it. You can also turn this brush holder into a room freshener as well just by adding in some essential therapeutic oils like lavender or spearmint, and it will freshen up the room as well as it will hold your brushes. To create this ombre effect, I mix in food coloring with a little bit water into the salt, then I mix it all in a Ziploc bag. Start with a light shade, then put some of that to the side and then add in more color if you'd like to create that gradient effect. Lastly, I would add some lavender oil to keep the jar smelling fresh and clean. Okay, so last idea. If you haven't watched my do-it-yourself natural deep moisturizing body cream, click right here and I will show you how to make your very own natural body cream and store them in these amazing jars. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up to support my DIYs and leave a comment below. Let me know if you will be trying this out, which one you like, and if you do have any other suggestions for my next video. Thank you so much for watching and I will talk to you in my next video. Love you. Ciao.